What if I told you there's a way to completely transform how your business runs? Make it more efficient, way more profitable, and get this, always open for business. Well, today we're going to break down exactly how that's not just possible, but actually pretty straightforward. So let's just start with this one question. Seriously, take a second and imagine it. What if your business never missed an opportunity? I mean, every single call, every message, every lead that comes in, it's captured and handled instantly. What would that actually do for your bottom line? And maybe just as important, for your peace of mind. But let's be real, for most of us, that's a dream, not reality. The truth? It's calls going to voicemail jail. It's web forms sitting in an inbox for days. It's follow-ups that just get forgotten. And you know what? Every single one of those little delays isn't just a delay. It's an opportunity. Poof, gone, vanishing into thin air. And where do they go? Yep, probably straight to your competition. Okay, so let's talk about the real cost of all this. Because we're not just talking about minor annoyances here. No, these are big, measurable losses. The kind that are actively holding your business back from where it could be. All right, let's put a hard number on it. Harvard Business Review actually looked into this, and what they found is that the average value of a single missed call is $250. $250. Now just think about your own business. How many calls might you miss in a week, a month? Yeah, that number starts to get scary real fast. And here's the real kicker. It's not like that customer is going to wait around. Nope, that opportunity is just gone forever. A staggering 85% of people who don't get an answer the first time they call will never, ever call you back. They just hang up and move on to the next name on Google. That's it. Game over. And you think that's bad? It gets even crazier when you look at online leads. The average time it takes for a business to respond to a new lead is, wait for it, 47 hours. 47 hours. That's almost 2 full days. In the world we live in now, where we expect everything instantly, that's an absolute eternity. This chart right here just shows you how insane that delay is. Look at this. You are 100 times, 100, more likely to actually qualify a lead if you get back to them in 5 minutes compared to waiting just half an hour. The difference isn't just big, it's literally everything. It's the whole game. For the longest time, the only ones who could solve this problem were the big guys, right? The corporations with huge call centers and budgets to match. But things have changed. The game has totally shifted. There's a huge opportunity opening up right now. This is because AI has completely leveled the playing field. I'm talking about taking that same enterprise-level power and making it available to Main Street businesses, just like yours, and for a tiny fraction of the cost. This isn't some thing of the future. It's happening right now. This is your window to jump in and actually win. So the big question is, how do you actually grab this opportunity? Well, the solution is something we call OutcomeOS. And the best way to think about it is like a brand new operating system, but for your business. It's built on 4 key pillars designed to do one thing. Make sure you're always open, always responsive, and most importantly, always growing. Okay, so pillar number 1 is voice. We all know the old way, right? Voicemail jail. It's where your best, most interested customers go and are pretty much forgotten. But with OutcomeOS, that's gone. Every single call gets answered by an intelligent AI. Doesn't matter if it's day or night, a holiday, whenever. 24/7, 365. So what does that really mean? It means you're not missing that emergency call that comes in at 10 p.m. on a Saturday. You're not missing that high-value client who's doing their research after dinner. The system is just always on, always ready to capture that business for you. And let's not forget that number we talked about, that $250. This isn't just about being convenient. It's about real money, real revenue. Every call you answer is another $250 that isn't just walking out the door and straight to your competitors. All right, on to pillar 2, conversation. We've already seen how delays kill deals, right? So OutcomeOS fixes that with instant, smart engagement, and not just on the phone, across every channel you've got around the clock. So imagine this, a lead comes in from your website chat, or a text, or even a Facebook message. Instantly, the system is talking to them, answering their questions, and, here's the magic, booking them directly into your calendar. And all of that happens without you or your team having to lift a finger. And again, the numbers here are just mind-blowing. Responding within that first minute, that first 60 seconds, increases your chance of converting that lead by almost 400%. 391% to be exact. That's what instant conversation can do. Okay, pillar number 3 is reputation. Look, we all know that a few bad reviews can seriously hurt or even sink a business. So OutcomeOS basically puts your reputation management on autopilot. It helps you automatically get more positive reviews, and, this is huge, it can catch negative feedback before it ends up online for the world to see. And this ties directly back to your bottom line. That same Harvard Business Review study found that just a 1-star bump in your online rating can lead to a 5 to 9% increase in revenue. I mean, think about that. That is a massive return on investment for something as simple as managing what people are already saying about you. And that brings us to our 4th and final pillar, reactivation. And honestly, this one might be my favorite. Because almost every business is sitting on an absolute gold mine, a database full of old leads that have just gone cold. We call this found money, because OutcomeOS goes in and automatically brings those leads back to life. And the return on investment here is just off the charts. It is 7 times more profitable to re-engage an old lead than it is to go out and acquire a brand new one. So this system literally takes your old database, which might just be sitting there, and turns it into a cash-generating machine. So there you have it. Voice, conversation, reputation, and reactivation. Those are the 4 pillars. Now, let's just quickly run the numbers and talk about why this is probably the smartest and safest investment you could make for your business's future. First off, we take on all the risk. It's pretty simple. We guarantee you'll be live and running in 7 days. If not, you get your installation fee back. That's it. Plus, there are no scary long-term contracts. You can cancel anytime. 0 risk to you. I really want to leave you with this one thought. It's from Jensen Huang, the CEO of NVIDIA, one of the most important tech companies on the planet right now. He said that AI will impact every single industry, and the businesses that don't adapt, well, they simply won't survive. This isn't about just getting a little edge anymore. It's about adapting to a new way of doing business. It's about surviving and ultimately thriving. The amazing thing is, the technology you need to compete and to win is not some far-off dream anymore. It's here, it's affordable, and it's ready to go to work for you right now. So really, the only question left is, are you ready to level the playing field? Are you ready to build a business that's truly always open?